How y'all doing? Playing around with the new GoPro 11 today. This is kind of a remake of a video I did a while back. It's on the HM122 and we're sawing a 22-inch log around, which maxes this mill right out. But if you use your short legs over this side where you turn your log against, you can't leave them in all the time. You have to turn it with the big ones. You gotta be a little careful, because I've made all the mistakes you could possibly make doing this. Got an incredible rain this morning, washed the mud off, got an incredible wind. I'm gonna saw that log up. That log scales out at 160, just over 160 board feet, which is a lot of 2x4s for one log. And it's a lot of log for this little mill, but we've sawed them that size before. I have had to use a chainsaw to assist sometimes to get down through to get her slabbed. Once she's slabbed, we're good to go. You can't use your clamp either, because it'll hit your mill and stop it. I put those in, and I'll just remove that one when I get to it, and it should be fine. Maybe I'll move it up to the other end when I get there. I had a third one and I can't find it. I'm so organized, you know. Okay, I'm gonna shut this off, and maybe when I get started to saw down through, I'll fire it up and film taking off a slab. You've all seen that before. Well, I'll get going here. A little bit too big, but not a problem. I guess I can get it with a small saw. Sorry about that. Probably just, sometimes they hit right here. That's where they'll hit first. And if they're real wide, they'll hit in down here, which it didn't do. And we got a, you can see, nice pine. Anyway, we'll shut you off. We'll get set up, and when I reset it, I'll take some footage of that. Okay, as you look down through there, you can see she's going to make that cut. It's going to clear the leg, clear that. So I can leave the long ones in, but you got to put those long ones in to turn it, or you're going to roll your log over on the ground, and then you're really going to swear, because then it's over there where you got to get it back on the mill, which without the load ramps, I have a set of forks on the tractor that I can set them on the table with, then roll them onto the PV, which goes pretty good. And I'll shut you off, and I probably won't bring you back till it's done, and I'll stack the lumber up that I get out of it right there, and when we're all done, I'll show you what that log yielded. Thank you for watching. Okay, now the meat and potatoes part of the video. What did we get out of that log? Got 29 2x4x8s, which give us a total of 154.567 board feet, because that's the way lumber is sold and marketed. And a 2x4 has 5.33 feet rough cut. Ones you buy are, they're 1.5 by 3, 1.5 by 3.5, I believe. Well, you always get other stuff when you're sawing. These thin boards work nice on the scroll saw. They are pine, some people don't like that. You got these here, I don't know. Those are 1x4s. That's a 1x10. We ended up with a total of 169.34 board feet out of that log. I knew it was going to yield well, that's why I picked that one. I think this is probably one of my best on 2x4s. But it came from the straightness of that log. You know, this one was pretty near as big, and that one only yielded, what is it in there, 22 I think is there. No, 3, 6, 9, 15, 15 3's 18, 21, 22, 23. So there's 23 there. That one yielded, plus the 2x2s, and there were some boards that went with that one, those wide boards. This one will not do as well, because if you look down there, there's a bowl, and you lose a lot of material when that happens. Anyway, thanks for watching. That was a good morning workout. Took me approximately an hour and a half to saw it. To be picky, to give you an idea of what this amounts to right here, if you built a 16-inch centers, which is exterior walls on homes here in the north, I don't know other places in the country, they may be different, but we go 16-inch centers for exterior walls. Most of the time they use 2x6, but with better insulation they are using 2x4. That gives you a 38-foot wall. Interior walls tend to be 24 inches. You could get a 54-foot wall out of that stack right there. Just a little idea to give you a concept of what you're looking at. Thanks for watching. You all have a great day.